Welcome Aquarius to your weekly reading. This is for the 11th to the 18th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aquarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the week. Aquarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Four of Cups, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see what Four of Cups is for Aquarius, please. And you've got the Devil. Aquarius, at the beginning of this week, you're going to have an opportunity to get out of a situation or a relationship that is depicting as the Devil energy. And the Devil energy has us feeling like this, my dear Aquarius, where we feel chained, blocked, stifled, like somebody's dimming our lights. There's no possibilities, there's no opportunities open to us. But at the beginning of the week, something is coming in here. As you can see, we've got the hand of God coming in with the cup of abundance, a cup filled with possibility and opportunity. However, my dear Aquarius, you need to be very alert, because if you have been in the Devil energy for a period of time, you could be in the mode of focusing on everything that has not been going well for you. If the Devil is a toxic boss, you could be focusing on how selfish they are, on how miserable you are, on how you can't bear the way they speak. And because you're focusing on everything your toxic boss represents, you might miss what is coming in, because all attention is on our toxic boss or the toxic situation. So my dear Aquarians, as this week starts off, be very aware of what is going on, because somewhere, somehow, in the periphery, something is going to be coming through that is going to help you release out of this energy. So going back to that toxic boss, this week an ex-colleague or ex-boss could phone you up and say, Aquarius, we're looking to hire people with your skill set. Would you like to come through for an interview? And you might be so involved in what's going on with your toxic boss that you don't pay this any attention. But this might just be the opportunity you need to get out of this toxic environment. So my dear Aquarians, wherever this toxic element is for you, and it could be where you're living, it could be a toxic friend, it could be a romantic relationship, whoever or whatever the Devil represents to you, at the beginning of this week, somewhere, somehow, an opportunity is coming in, and you need to be ready to acknowledge it and to move on it. Let's move on now and see what the Four of Wands is all about that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what Four of Wands is for Aquarius, please. And you have Queen of Cups. Aquarius, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Cups. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Cups we are speaking about. And Queen of Cups, my dear Aquarius, is an emotionally wise, stable and mature queen. This is the queen who is also highly intuitive. So what you're being told to do this week is to focus on what feels right, Aquarius. if this cup that is coming in feels right, it does not matter what is in that cup, what is being offered, and who is offering it to you. But it feels right, my dear Aquarius. Move on it. Don't second guess it. Don't question it. Because when you operate from your intuition, you're going to bring yourself into Four of Wands, which is our 1111 card. The energy of celebration, the energy of rejoicing and raising your vibrations. So we understand that when it feels right and you move on it, my dear Aquarians, you have great possibility of removing yourself out of any toxic environment or situation and placing yourself into this energy right here. So can you imagine you're going from feeling like this to feeling like this when you trust your intuition? And this, my dear Aquarius, can happen overnight by you acknowledging what is right for you and moving on something that feels so good. So my dear Aquarius, if the devil energy is living in a place where you feel like this poor chap over here, you feel awful, you feel as though you don't belong, you're uncomfortable. It could be that you're living with somebody who's making your life miserable. It could be that you feel unsafe in your apartment, or you don't connect with your neighbors or the neighborhood. This cup here could be somebody letting you know of an apartment coming up in a neighborhood that you love. And you go look at this apartment. As you walk in, you feel the light, you feel the joy. Move on it, my dear Aquarius, because before you know it, you'll be in Four of Wands energy. So this is what you focus on this week. Now let us see what Knight of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Knight of Pentacles is for Aquarius, please. The Three of Swords. My dear Aquarius, your challenge this week is to focus on whatever might have hurt you deeply in the recent past or even in the past. It is some hurt that you are carrying and you're being asked to look at it, my dear Aquarians. For many of my Aquarians, this could very well be related to the devil energy. Your challenge this week is to acknowledge that this hurt that has happened is from an experience, person or situation that is about to become your past. Because you, my dear Aquarius, are being asked now to focus on planting your pentacles, new opportunities, possibilities in a beautiful new foundation, to begin anew. And I do feel for many of my Aquarians, it has to do with whom or whatever the devil is for you. So we understand that being in this devil energy could have hurt you severely. You know, my dear Aquarius, when we are in a situation where we feel betrayed, lied to, gaslit, where we feel something important has been ripped from us, it hurts us deeply. This is the week you need to acknowledge it's time to move on. And it all starts, my dear Aquarius, with that cup that is coming through, that is bringing you to Four of Wands. You're about to start a wonderful new beginning. You are in charge, my dear Aquarians, on how you're going to do this, where you're going to do it. But it is a fresh new start. Let go of the past and embrace your present situation that is brimming with opportunity. This is looking so good, Aquarius. Now let us see what Knight of Swords is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Knight of Swords is for Aquarius, please. And you have Page of Wands. My dear Aquarius, Spirit is asking you not to to hesitate when that cup of abundance, that cup of opportunity appears for you. Not to second guess it. If it feels right, move on it, my dear Aquarius. Seize the opportunity, say yes, and get going. Knight of Swords is a fast-moving card. Spirit wants you on your bike, moving into your new future. Spirit wants you out of Three of Swords and the Devil energy as soon as possible. This is your past, and Spirit confirms this with Page of Wands. Spirit lets you know that you are going to move out of this energy quicker than you think. They want you to know that as soon as you say yes, yes to that new job, yes to that new apartment, yes to that new person asking you out on a date, you are going to encompass our Page of Wands energy, filled with childlike excitement for what is about to come in. You know, my dear Aquarius, when we embark on something new, something that feels good to us, we start to think of all the wonderful new things that we want to implement and plan. And this is what Spirit is asking you to do. Think about things that you haven't thought of in the longest time because you have just not been in the mood. But now, my dear Aquarians, things are about to change dramatically for you. You can re-look at all those old ideas and plans, dust them off, maybe tweak them and change them, but start envisioning what you want to now see happen and manifest in your present. Very nice to see, Aquarius. What a wonderful confirmation coming through from Spirit. Let's see now what the possible outcome of the week is, and I'm just going to clarify the Hierophant. So we want to see now what the Hierophant is for Aquarius, please. Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius, you have a very significant and magnificent week ahead. And the magnificence of this week is, my dear Aquarians, not only are you releasing out of any devil energy or Three of Swords energy, but you're taking yourself to another realm completely. And we saw that when we looked at this figure moving into Four of Wands energy. By the end of the week, my dear Aquarians, the Hierophant is letting us know that you are elevating to a whole new vibration. And we saw that over here with Four of Wands. And by you saying yes to new positive energy and making big strides forward, moving out of Devil and Three of Swords energy, you are bringing in this kind of joy and happiness into your life. You are leaving the past behind. And now, my dear Aquarians, once you are vibrating at a whole new level, all those ideas and plans that you thought you might have lost come back into your reality and are possible again. You are bringing yourself into Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is an energy of abundance, fertility, creativity. It's a place you yourself are bringing yourself into by what you are releasing and by what you are saying yes to. You can anticipate by the end of the week to already start feeling the Nine of Pentacles energy, that you are surrounded by wonder and all the good and positive that Spirit has to offer. That smile, that joy is yours by the end of the week. What a week, my dear Aquarians. Now let us move on and see what your guides would like to share with you for this week. So we just want to see now what Aquarius's guides would like to share with them, please. Restriction. Joy guides, number 28. Aquarius, the number 28 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 2 and 8, please consider very auspicious. Your joy guides are coming in and letting you know that you are freeing yourself from any kind of restriction that we saw with our Devil and the Three of Swords. This is the week you find the key to the lock. You accept this cup of abundance coming through, and once you unlock that, my dear Aquarians, nothing is going to be the same for you. Get ready for a wonderful transitional change. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.